Hello, dear traders. Project and touch guru markets. Let's start with general data on the corporation. If you want, you can put a stop. We propose to consider each indicator of the organization under study carefully. We will compare the main fundamental indicators of the company Shopify Inc, ticker SHOP. This review was created based on information as of March 25, 2025. According to classification guru, Markets company Shopify Inc belongs to the subcategory Soft Internet. 39 organizations participate in the analysis, which is very representative. Find the final solutions towards the end of this video. The overall result for the company in question is as follows: 2.5 out of 10 points. Average result for the subcategory, 2.7 points. If you look broadly, within the US market in general, you can see that the average result for the US stock market in total is 1.9 points, against a score of 2.5 points for Shopify Inc. Comparing the dynamics of the company's share price Shopify Inc. and subcategory shares, we can see that over 12 months the company's shares Shopify Inc. showed dynamics of 34.4%. 27.8% are against price changes in the subcategory. This does not clearly indicate anything, but it is necessary to keep this fact in mind. Market capitalization of the company Shopify Incorporated is $141.53 billion, with a market capitalization of the subcategory of $239 billion. Shopify Incorporated accounts for a share of 59.279% and is the main leader of the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is $10.82 billion. The subcategory's balance sheet capitalization is $40 billion. Shopify Inc. constitutes a share of 26.937%. Having made a comparison of the occupied shares of market and book value, we see the following. Share Shopify Inc. in the subcategory in case of market capitalization assessment is 59.279%. The book value is 26.937%. This is 55% less than the market capitalization share. Assessment of the organization's share of market and balance capitalization in the subcategory, bad, -1 point. The analyzed company's debts amount to $1.082 billion. Financial liabilities to book value equal 10% of equity. Score based on the company's debt level, good, 1 point. The ratio of the company's market value to its profit is 70.1. With an average in the subcategory of 106.9, this is 34% lower than the average in the subcategory. Assessment of the company's market value to its profit in comparison with companies in the subcategory, good, 1 point. Profit for the last 12 months amounted to 2019. Future earnings for the next 12 months are tentatively expected to be $2,387 million. This is 18.2% more than the current figure. Assessment of the estimated future profit in comparison with companies in the subcategory, good, 0.5 points. The company's price-to-sales ratio is 15.9. The average in the subcategory is 6.8, which is 134% higher than in the subcategory. Assessment of the company's market value to its revenue in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory, bad, -1 point. Revenue for the last 12 months was $8,880 million. Forward revenue for the next 12 months is expected to be $10,500 million. which is 18% more than the current figure. Assessment of the estimated future sales indicator in comparison with indicators in the subcategory, good, 0.5 points. The margin is 22.7%, with an average in the subcategory of 6.4%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 16.3%. Assessment of sales margins in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory, good, 0.5 points. The company's share by number of employees in the subcategory is 12.465%, which is 376% less than the share of market capitalization. And this shows the imbalance in the company's stock price Shopify Inc., most likely towards revaluation. The amount of market capital per company employee is equal to $17,469,000. And in the subcategory, there are $3,673,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the organization's performance is 375.6%. Assessment of the volume of the company's market capital per employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory, tolerable, 0 points. The amount of profit per individual employee is $249,300. The average in the subcategory is $34,400. And the difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 625%. Assessment of profit per individual employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory, good, 0.5 points. Revenue per company employee is $1,096,000. In the subcategory, $537,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 104%. Estimation of the volume of revenue per company employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory, good, 0.5 points. Shares short corresponded to 1.3%, with an average for the subcategory of 2.7%. This is an indicator of possible short squeeze risk. Technical indicator RSI 14 shows a level of 55% for the company Shopify Inc. In the subcategory, the RSI level, 14, is approximately 52%. Potentially, shares of the subcategory are valued approximately the same as shares Shopify Inc. The current valuation of the company's shares is approximately $109. The consensus price estimate for the company's shares is approximately $133. The dynamics of the actual price and the consensus forecast is approximately 22%. Let's look at the table of orders that is available to you. The link is in the pinned comment. The order table contains absolutely all decisions made this season by the stock valuation information system Guru.Markets. Access to the order table is absolutely free and free. Link in pinned comment. Based on the valuation of the company's shares Shopify Incorporated. Information and reference system for stock valuation Guru.Markets. The following decision was made. Do not open an order, as the video is an overview. Thank you very much to the audience for watching to the end and for using the information and reference system Guru.Markets. You all truly are the most excellent audience on the entire planet.